Hello everyone. Today I will recap Ascendance of a Bookworm, episode 31 titled, The Gift from the Blue-Robed Priest and Going Home. Episode 31 continues with Ferdinand briefing Mine on what has transpired after the ambush. There's suspicion that Viscount Gerlach might be behind the ambush, and he might be working together with a noble from another duchy. They return to the temple with Gil and Delia welcoming them back. Mine was puzzled when Fran and Rosina expressed their gratitude to Mine. Both explained considering their status the farmers' lives would have been more than of their lives, due to the tax the city could collect. Mine was summoned by Ferdinand, but was surprised when she and her retainers found Sylvester there. Apparently Sylvester wanted a guided tour around the orphanage, workshop and the forest where the orphans go to. Ferdinand reassured Mine that he shall be accompanying them as well. At the orphanage Mine introduced Wilma and the orphans to both Ferdinand and Sylvester. The latter stated that the orphanage is surprisingly clean. Ferdinand complimented Wilma for her drawings. Sylvester asked about the Karuta cards and scripture books that he saw. Mine explained that both assist in educating the orphanage children to read, write and do simple arithmetic. They proceeded to the workshop where Sylvester asked for the toys. Mine explained that the toys are produced during winter. Sylvester pointed out to Mine that she is a bit selfish when the latter said her workshop makes books because that is what she wants. Mine then points out of Sylvester's own selfishness. A staring match between the two was broken when Ferdinand expressed that both Sylvester and Mine are the cause of his headaches. Mine introduces Benno, Leon and Lutz. When Benno raised his head, he awkwardly gave us noble greetings, while avoiding eye contact to Sylvester. Benno was whisked away from the group by Sylvester, who wants to discuss the Italian restaurant. Left behind, Ferdinand asked Mine about a contraption that intrigued him. Mine explained that it is their letterpress, and her retainers proceeded to show him how it works. Ferdinand told Mine this would change history and stated they would talk about it in depth later. Later that day in her chamber, Mine asked a weary Benno on what happened. Benno squeezed Mine's cheeks and gave vague answers. Mine, not understanding anything, wished Benno to do his best. Benno, frustrated, squeezed Mine's cheeks again, stating it was her fault. On the following scene we see Lutz, Gil, and Leon accompanying Sylvester to the forest. They return with the carcass of an animal that apparently Brother Sil hunted. Sylvester gifts this to the orphans, much to everyone's delight. Sylvester gifts Mine a necklace. He tells her on a serious tone to always wear it, and when she is in trouble, she would just have to press her blood on the stone's pendant, and he will come save her. He then breaks the seriousness of their discussion by poking Mine's cheek and telling her to squeak. Mine then has a discussion with Ferdinand in his secret room about the effects of her bookmaking to the current craftsman, and what literacy brought about in her world. With the uncertainties for the future, Ferdinand told Mine not to print new books for the meantime until she gets adopted. He is concerned that nobles with vested interest would attack and cause harm to Mine. Mine refused to be adopted earlier than planned, stating she wishes to treasure the time with her family, show and give them the love, the appreciation, she was not able to give her mother in her previous life. Ferdinand told Mine not to stick her nose to others' business when she asked about Ferdinand's relationship with Sylvester. Mine, in her chambers, happily prepares to go home. Ferdinand had given her the go-ahead that it is safe for her to go home to her family. Mine excitedly jumped to Gunther's arms when the latter and Tully came to take her home. At home they share a happy reunion. The day of Effa giving birth arrives. Everyone was busy. The neighborhood women helped with the delivery, while the men prepare a feast to celebrate the birth. Time passed and Camille was born. The family of 4 became 5. Mine and her family was overjoyed. Mine, with just 2 years to spend with her family, vows to make lots of picture books for Camille not to forget her. At the temple, Delia overhears Fran and Gil discussing about Mine's mother giving birth. She goes to the High Bishop to report, but was told by Jenny that the High Bishop is away. Delia gives the message to Jenny, who then tells Delia she has become more elegant with her manners. Delia tells her she is just copying Rosina. Jenny reminisces about their time together. Apparently they were both retainers of the art-loving Blue Priestess Christine. While Rosina loved playing the harpspiel, Jenny loved dancing. Her demeanor changed when Delia said Rosina still plays the harpspiel. Jenny, knowing what Delia desires, baited her with intel of a noble who is interested to children will be visiting soon. Delia internally makes plans, while Jenny deviously omitted. The visiting noble was interest in children, with the devouring. To be continued. Please check out my other videos, and don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel. I would also like to hear from you, so drop me a message on our community and comments section. Thank you again for watching. Till next time. Bye bye. You can watch the episode from the link at the description. Disclaimer. I do not own or claim any ownership rights over any of the graphics, images, songs used in this video. All rights reserved to the respective copyright owners.